Hello everybody, welcome to my video of my Meet Orca tour at Marineland in France. Now in October 2022 I was privileged to have my own personal VIP tour with Keijo the killer whale at Marineland France, and it was the most amazing experience ever. I cannot wait to show you exactly what I was able to do and the experience that I had. So the Meet Orca tour was €69 and it took place for about 45 minutes over at the Orca Stadium at Marineland. For me, I was so lucky because it was only me participate in the tour, but usually there is about 6 to about 10 people in the tour at one time. At first you get to meet the killer whales super up close and you go through some of the features of the killer whales. For example, they showed me kind of the belly buttons and all the features of Keijo, and then went through how they're adapted, their dorsal fins, their flippers. So that was really awesome to get to see the features of the killer whale up close and learn about them and their body and how awesome they are. I then got to participate in a couple of interactions with Keijo. Right here I'm asking him to do a vocalization, but he decided to tail slap instead, so I got to do it again, and thankfully he then vocalized in these really cute little chirpy vocals. And I also asked him to do these ones as well. And of course I was able to reward him by giving him these chunks of jello, and they were really weird, but he seemed to really enjoy them. And actually I was quite impressed by my aiming skills. One thing that was evident when I went to Marineland and just France in general was the lack of English speaking. Now one of the trainers did not speak any English, but the male trainer was my kind of translator as such, so I was able to talk to him and ask him so many questions that he answered, and I was really grateful for that. The thing that was so impressive with the Marineland tour was just how close you are to the animals. You could feel every single breath that they took. You can hear every single gurgle and chirp that the animals make, and this is an experience that I've never had before. That experience that literally nothing's between you, and it's absolutely amazing. And to be honest, if you look at my face most of the time, I'm probably like, oh my goodness, this is crazy, I can't believe this. So it was such a surreal moment. This is me once again asking Keijo to do behaviour. This was meant to be a hula in the centre of the pool, but he decided to do a tail slap. And it was really great to see the training in action. They don't use any punishment when the animals do the wrong behaviour. They simply ignore them for 3 seconds, and I was able to ask Keijo to do behaviour once again, and this time he actually done it. Of course, as a reward, I gave him a piece of jello once again, which was amazing. Because I was the only person on this tour, there were so many opportunities which I was able to do, which were so amazing. One of my favourite experiences was definitely hosing down Keijo with this hose, and I was able to do it for a solid 2 or 3 minutes, and simply having that relationship session with him, almost giving him a massage, was so surreal, and I've dreamt about this moment for my entire life. As you can tell, he really enjoyed it. He was positioned himself where he wanted to be massaged, and it was just such an amazing bond and relationship that I had with him in that moment. It was just a beautiful moment. And you can see my face is absolutely priceless. I was in awe of how lucky I was and how beautiful the animals are, and having that experience for €70, which yes is quite a lot, but I honestly recommend doing it. I think it was worth every single penny, especially if there is only a couple people, even you, in the tour. But I did also watch other tours, and even if there are 6 or 7 of you, you still get a personal experience with the animals. You get to feed them, you get to do a behaviour, you get to have a photo opportunity, whether that is a froggy or a slide out, and it was just so amazing to be able to interact with them and be that close up to the animals. Before I done the tour, I really dreamt of having this slide out opportunity and the photo with the slide out, and oh my goodness, my dream came true. There was literally no space between me and the whale, and it was the most beautiful, most exciting, and oh my god, I can't even explain it, how amazing being that close to a killer whale, the top predator of the ocean, was. They are so huge when you're that close up to them, and you can see them so clearly when they're out of the water, and this is only a thing that I could have ever dreamed of, and the fact that I was able to be that up close to him was a dream come true. Another awesome thing which I was able to do was throw this killer whale sized ball into the water for Keijo, and it was such an awesome experience. It was a lot heavier than what I thought, but he carried it back effortlessly. I was asking so many questions about the animals as well, which the trainers answered in complete transparency. It was so amazing to get the real, truthful answers from them, and I really valued that. And it was also amazing to see Keijo jump out the water right in front of me. Seeing them jump out the water that close to you is honestly outstanding, and as you can tell, he did soak the photographer. Get the photographer. Thank you so much for watching probably the best moment in my life with me, the killer whale encounter at Marineland. I definitely recommend doing the tour and just visiting Marineland in general. It's such an amazing park. The pools are so huge, the animals are so well cared for, and I honestly think it was such a worthwhile visit. Doing all of the tours at the park are worthwhile, and I absolutely cannot wait to go back again. Thanks for watching.